Yes, welcome guys to another episode of on our channel Sports In and Out.
Yes.
Basically today is going to be we'll be talking about the NPFL. So I'll be like we normally ask ourselves, what do you really think about the past match day 33 week? What do you think about the games, and how do you think that things are playing out?
Yes. So far in in the Nigeria Premier Football League, things have been very well. We have been seeing turnouts for games. That's for the
Fan base.
based on fan base and based on ratings. I think the NPFL has actually improved. I think a lot of games have been have started being televised
On some
some
platforms.
platforms, and yeah, and we have seen a lot of the teams actually go live on YouTube and other social media platforms as well. And we're seeing teams that we felt um, would be underdogs. We're seeing them doing quite a lot, like Ikorodu City and Remo as well. Remo has actually done a lot this season to actually be part and be in contention for that league.
Yes, we were discussing earlier before we came on air, and we were discussing that you were telling me that Remo just keep failing to capitalize on the mistakes and the points that Rivers United drop. You were telling me something about that.
I was saying something about that because like in the match day 33, where we saw Rivers United actually lose out in their own
Game
game, and Remo didn't capitalize on it. They had a draw against a team
who just
who
collected
just
six
collected
zero
6-0 from
from
Ikorodu
Ikorodu.
City in Lagos at the Onikon Stadium. And yeah, I think they're not really capitalizing, but I feel they are seeing different results before they because I maybe probably they saw the Rivers United were losing or had lost. Then probably they slack because I feel if I think the players shouldn't even be knowing the score lines of some games
Games, yes.
before or during the game. So I feel they actually they in Nigeria I would say lose guard. They
Yes,
lost.
I actually believe for me, Remo Stars should actually be doing better
Yeah.
because they've dropped points in like two of their games now,
Yes.
back to back. They've picked up only 1 point each in those two different games, and I think maybe we will actually give them a grace because they we can actually say it's fatigue. They played on Thursday and they ended up still going playing
Playing on
on
Sunday.
Sunday as well. So I'll be giving you the lowdown of all the results that were
Yeah.
played for match day 33, and I'll be starting with Bayelsa United that defeated Shooting Stars 3 goals to 0. Rangers International were defeated by Heartland in that Oriental Derby. So it was a result that people were not really expecting. Nasarawa United defeated Plateau United 3 goals to 2.
Yeah.
Kano Pillars defeated Lobby Stars 2 goals to 0. I think Lobby Stars now have reached the point where since they are relegated, they've started sharing the points to everyone that deserves that point.
Yeah.
Sunshine Stars defeated Eyimba surprisingly 2 goals to 1. Abia Warriors defeated Rivers United. That game ended 2-0. Remo Stars were held by Katsina United on a 0-0 draw. Aqua United also were held by El Kanemi Warriors. That game ended 1-1. And Kwara United were defeated by Bendel Insurance. That game ended 1 goal to 0. And Ikorodu City, the scoring merchants now, defeated Niger Tornadoes 3 goals to 0. Wow.
And yeah, I'll give you the next fixtures. From the 19th of April, that we played on the 19th of April and the 20th of April 2025. So on the 19th of April, Lobby Stars will be taking on Rangers, Enugu Rangers. Eimba will be taking on Kano Pillars. Castina United will be taking on Abia Warriors FC. And then on the 20th, we have a lot of games. Niger Tornadoes will be taking on Bayelsa United. El Kanemi Warriors will be taking on Ikorodu City. Atlant will be taking on Kwara United. Rivers United will be taking on Sunshine Stars. Um, Shooting Stars will be taking on Remo Stars FC. Plateau United will be taking on Aqua United, while Bendel Insurance will be taking on Nasarawa United.
Yes, so and the NPFL game was not the only Nigeria football game that was held during the
Yeah.
week. We also had the President's Federation Cup. That's ended with some surprising results and ended the run of some teams in contention of titles this season.
Yes.
So I'll be giving you the results of that President's Federation Cup round of 16. So Eimba were defeated by Abakaliki FC. That game ended 2-0. And Nasarawa United were held by Bayelsa United, but Nasarawa United came out on top on penalties.
Yeah.
That game ended 5-3 on penalties.
Yes.
Warri Wolves also, that game also ended on penalties. Wiki Tourists actually took the win, 4 goals to 3 over Warri Wolves, and that game ended 1-1, we must say. Ikorodu City defeated Beyond Limits 2 goals to 0 at the Abuja Stadium.
Yeah.
And Aqua United defeated Inter Lagos 1 goal to 0. I think that was a game of a junior being beaten by a senior team. So Solutions FC were defeated by Kwara United. That game ended 3 goals to 0.
Yeah.
Plateau United defeated Osun United 2 goals to 1, and Bendel Insurance were defeated by Rangers International. That game ended 1 goal.
And let's see how the quarterfinals fixtures is going to look like in the President's Federation Cup for the men's quarterfinals. So Abakaliki FC will be taking on Nasarawa United. Wiki Tourists will be taking on Ikorodu City. Aqua United will be taking on Kwara United, while Plateau United will be taking on Enugu Rangers. So what game are you looking up forward to? Let's talk about let's talk about the game between Wiki Tourist and Ikorodu City.
Yes, I was about to mention that when you asked me which game I was looking forward to, I'm always looking forward to a game that concerns a Lagos side.
Yeah.
And definitely everyone knows who I will be supporting in that game. That game is going to be, I'll be giving Ikorodu City the win, definitely, because I'm a Lagosian, and I really love the Ikorodu City and how they are playing,
Yes.
how they came this last season and they refused to go back to the NNL. And I really appreciate how their coaching staff have been taking this. The private-owned teams are already being the teams that are out there, putting themselves out there.
Yeah.
And during the week, their sporting director celebrated his birthday.
Yes,
that's Puja.
Yeah.
And
Happy birthday in Arias
Puja, yes. So what about you?
Yeah, for me, any game Ikorodu City plays, I always look forward to those games. And so Ikorodu City taking on Wiki Tourists. Wiki Tourists is not a weak team in this President's Federation Cup, because they've beat a lot of big teams that you see in quotes, a lot of big teams. But I just feel Ikorodu City should give that MPFL factor, that MPFL chance. Like I'm bigger than you. I feel Ikorodu City will be winning
this season, because the Wiki Torres, we must also say that they were also in the NPFL some seasons ago,
Yes.
but fell out of the season, and since then they've not been able to come back. But I believe that very soon we'll be seeing Wiki Torres as a NPFL team, and we'll be moving straight to our discussion of the day. We're done with all the results and the fixtures, so I'll be giving you the discussion. So what do you think about this particular outcome of the panel of the NPFL? It came out very fast, we must say.
Yeah.
So we must commend them for giving sanctions immediately. But for me, I don't feel like these sanctions are really enough. The Shooting Stars, we reported an incident between the Shooting Stars
And
and
in
the
Kurodu
Ikorodu
City.
City,
Yeah.
where the Shooting Stars fans were attacking the Ikorodu City
Yeah.
fans. So we will tell you the sanctions that the NPFL gave to them. So 5 million naira fine, and Shooting Stars must play their remaining home games behind closed doors.
Okay.
What do you think about this particular sanction? And do you think that people will actually see it as, Shebi, I can do it again now? Say, Shebi is just 5 million, a slap on the wrist.
For me, I'll just say Shooting Stars got away with it very clearly, and um, I'll just say that the MPFL will be looking for more scapegoats to actually get that will
Bigger
do the bigger. We saw last season where it happened in Eimba, and the Eimba were fined I think 20 million last season. But I can't remember the figure, but Eimba
find a
was
lot.
fined a lot of money. I think 10 million or so.
Yeah, because
Figure.
Eimba that season did it twice.
So I okay, yes, but we saw it was kind of alike. The situation was alike. So I think the MPFL board were meant to go like a bit higher, probably
Points deduction,
points, yeah, points, some points deduction. Maybe if they deduct them like 6 points,
three
or just
points.
even 3 points and minus 3 goals. I think it would have been better off. Yes, that's just that, or just give Ikorodu the win, like that, like it will be like a walkover game. I think yeah, the sanction was a little,
A slap
it
on
was
the wrist.
yeah, slap on the wrist, and it was just, let me just say it was fair enough, because 5 million, and they'll play their games indoors,
No fans,
meaning
no.
no fans. They will not get money for those
Yeah,
those
so
games.
I was watching somewhere, and definitely everyone agrees that it was a slap on the wrist, and these clubs are very rich.
Yeah,
What is 5 billion to them? They can easily get this money from anywhere. And for me, I think points deduction is very okay.
yeah.
And I was listening to someone say that um, these teams really need to be deducted points for these kind of things,
Yeah,
because we know how much they love these their 3 points, and if it's taken away from them, uh
I think the fans will see more, like they'll be more disciplined, and they'll be able to tell their fans, please take. We even saw the press statement. It was kind of
Lobby Stars were actually deducted points
this
this
season,
same season,
and
and Shooting Stars are getting away with this particular kind of behavior, locking up the players in their dressing room for over 80 minutes before the security men had to come and escort them out. And I
let's
don't
just
like
see
this.
how the MPFL board actually takes up subsequent cases like this. But I feel I detest seeing things like this, and I just want Nigeria to just change, and we should just keep the ball. We should enjoy football. We shouldn't take it as a do or die. If our team does not win, if our
It's not
team
a do or
wins,
die
it's not
affair.
a do or die. The point still remains. So far, you are not getting relegated. Even if you are getting relegated, you are going somewhere, and
You don't
you
have
have an
right
opportunity to
to
come
go on
back.
this.
So it's not the players have their own lives to live as well. They have families. So you can't really say they are fighting for the club as well. They are playing for a club. They are playing for a team. They are playing for a state. So let's just
So another topic quickly. Let's just quickly touch about this. The lobby stars, their social media director, or how we call him. Uh, he actually he actually he was called by the NPFL to come and defend his case, where he said that his team, some of the players are actually doing some match fixing. What do you think about that particular Rokus, or should we say that thing that is going on in Lobby Stars?
for me, lobby stars, yeah, that is very poor for a coach to actually say
No,
about
the sporting,
the sporting.
the content creator, or should
Yeah,
we say their social media manager?
yeah, that's very poor for that is unprofessional for for someone in that
That kind of
kind
position,
of position to actually say that. I think your job should be protecting
the image
the
of the
image
team.
of your team, not projecting it in a very bad way. And I think that this comment is actually even portraying the NPFL as a very poor league, and I feel that that type of person should actually be dealt with
Yes.
by the NPFL or the NFF.
I actually want to see the end of this now that they've called him. Let's see what will come out of it. So thank you very much for
Yes,
watching. Don't forget to use
promo code
our promo code sports
Sport
in
In
and
and Out,
out,
SPORTINANDOUT,
sports
Sport
in
In and
and
Out
out
on 1xBet. You can get up to 300% bonus using that promo code Sport In
in
and
and
Out.
out.
Thank you
So
guys for watching.
like,
Like, share,
share,
and
and subscribe.
subscribe.